Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gary, the Bearded Woodworker. Thank you for joining me today. On this episode, I'm going to show you how I install a storm door purchased at Lowe's for our red door right here. The Savannah 262515. It's a 36-inch door that gives a height of 80 to 81 inches. I've never done this before, but it looks like you only need a very few tools here. I'm going to read the instructions and we're going to learn how to do this together. Oh, because this says pull here to open. Oh, well that does work. Damn it, I said I was going to read the instructions too. I failed already in the first 2 minutes of this video. Ah, here we go. I guess you need a DeWalt drill to use to put this storm door up. They were great. Right hinge installation, one whole page, and the left hinge, the other back side. I'm gonna do a left hinge side, so when we open the door here, it'll work it that way, hopefully. Place hinge rail tight against the left side of the door frame and slide up. Do the little goldfish hole that needs to face towards the door. We're going to put a mark right there. Next, it says to place one of the placeholder screws in the hole you just drilled. I don't know what the placeholder screw is, but I found in the box that had the actuator that keeps the door open or closed. So a whole bag of it here, so I'm going to grab one of those right now. Stick it over. Direction says leave it sticking out 1/8 of an inch. Place interior side face up, remove second screw from the top of the door and discard. Discard. Use this hole, bing bing, to align the hinge rail as shown. Attach the 1/8 1-inch unpainted screw. So this top hole of this hinge is going to go on that hole that I just took the screw out of. Next, we're going to take our 1/8-inch drill bit. We're going to pre-drill a hole. And then we're going to take the unpainted screws and put the hinges on. At this point in time, we take this little piece and we cover up the unused latch hole. I said latch hole. Next, we'll slide the rail extender marked with an L into the bottom of the hinge rail. L. By the way, I want to apologize for all the traffic. We live on a major highway. Not a major highway. We live off a highway. And it's a lot of traffic that goes back and forth. So bear with me. Thanks. And now comes the time where we're going to lift up the door. We're going to place it in the opening. And we're going to set that screw we placed in there into the slot of the goldfish tail. And that's going to hold it in place while we drill and put other screws in. Well, poopy. My door opening's not 36 inches. I thought that this was what size door you had not opening. We have a 35 3/4 inch door, so the inside is about 36 inches, but the outside isn't. So somehow I didn't realize that it was going to be all on the inside. I thought it was coming on the outside. I don't know why, because I clearly put the hinge on the inside, right? So now when I close it, of course it is just on one side, on top of one side and out on the other. So I think what I'm going to do is attempt to pull off this trim. It's an inch thick trim, and I'm going to rip about a 1/2 inch on either side, and hopefully that'll give me my 35 7/8 inch opening is what they want. Such an idiot sometimes. Golly. Oh well, let's see what happens. Now that embarrassment is over with, what I did is I ended up pulling off the frames here, and I cut about 3/4 inch off of each side, making sure that my opening was 35 7/8 all the way from the top down to the bottom. As you can see, I've got a lot of caulking to do and some holes to fill and touch up, stuff like that. But the storms are coming. So I want to make sure I get the storm door on before it starts raining, and then I will caulk and touch things up here after I get the storm door done. So I believe we left off with the top header part. Place drip cap on the door frame above storm door. Close door to verify consistent clearance. Align drip cap to end of hinge rail. Install these white painted screws and do some caulking if desired. I so desire. Now it's time to put the right side on. It's the R. It's just like the left side. I'll show you. It only goes in one way, and it's pretty easy. You see it goes in just like that. So it's adjustable, so it makes your door like 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches taller. comes the scary part. Drilling a hole into your new storm door. You'll need a 3/32, a 1/8, a 3/8, and a 9/16 inch drill bit. I don't know who has all of those, but I got something close, so we'll see if it works. Tape the template to the inside of the storm door as indicated on the template. So here's the template. Comes pre-folded. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to find that hole that's there. Oh, there it is. Just like that, and then I'm going to tape it right here. I'm going to go ahead and drill a pilot hole since I have the 1/8 in here already. There goes nothing. Use the medium ones that came in that bag. One with the lock goes on the inside. Take the long screws. Use your Phillips head screwdriver. I'm going to mark where the latch is hitting here. I'm going to place this so it bumps out. Right there. Almost done. Now it's time to put the shock closer on. I'm going to choose to do it. We want it on top top or at the bottom? I'll do it up here. All right, you guys, the 4 long screws. You want to place this bracket right along the middle of the head of the door here. And it looks like they want it, so the opening that way. Doesn't tell you you need that. All right. Found it. Found it. Short pin. Okay, short pin. Hey, look. Look who's coming to visit. Oh. That's our bunny popcorn. All right, so now that we've got that top piece on the door, now we need to figure out how to place this next piece, which is right here. All right, so I've pulled it out about 1/2 inch here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the longer pin in now. And that's gonna help me determine where to pre-drill. Way. Last thing we need to do is put this guy down here and get rid of that gap on the bottom. All right, looks like I'm gonna be bottoming out as low as I can go here, and we'll still have a little gap. See that? Put one right there. I guess one right there. There you have it, guys. Hopefully this kind of helps you if you decided you want to put a storm door that you pick up from the Lowe's or Home Depot. Perhaps you won't have as much issue as I have. Do your job, measure properly. Let me show you something that's really cool about this door. The screen door, it's kind of like a phantom screen. It rolls, so as you close the window, open the window, the screen comes down with it, so you can put it anywhere you want. So that kind of sold us on that door, and maybe that's how they come nowadays. I don't know, it's been a long time since we even had a storm door anywhere. So anyways, now that I have a storm door, I can take this red door off, fix this crack, maybe even build a new door out of it. So anyways, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. Just leave them down in the comments. I answer most comments if they're not crude or rude or whatever. But thanks for watching. Do that stuff at the end if you like. Give me a like. Hit the subscribe, you know, if you like everything you see here. Anyways, Gary, the Bearded Woodworker. Thanks for watching. See you guys here.